Hello and welcome to my channel. On today's video I will show you how I'm gonna prepare some good food and cheap for our dogs. So before we start and I'll show you what I do, how much does it cost me per dog per day? Well, it cost me 68 cents more or less, okay, per day, which is very cheap. But because I've got the 3 dogs eating together and 2 cats, if I count 5 animals, in that case that will be 40 cents per day, more or less, okay? So that's very, very cheap. In a month it will turn out, if I count only the dogs, about 20 euro, and if I count dogs and cat, it comes to 12 euro per month, okay? So let me show you what I do, and hopefully you will do the same. So what do I give my doggies? Well, I give them either pasta, but they prefer actually rice, okay? I'll give you the prices, etc. I'll put some carrots inside depending on the size. I'll put 2, 3, 4 depending, and I give them a carcass of chicken. As you can see here, €1.18, and this one 84 cents, you see. I always freeze them because it's much better, but I give them raw, okay, always. So now here we see the prices in the shop for the pasta, for the rice, and the carrots, okay. Now obviously you can switch carrots by other kind of vegetable. This is how I'm gonna prepare this. The carcass, I will chop them off in small bits. I will prepare some rice for them, so 2 cups, which is more or less a third of the packet. If you need to do pasta, I use as well a third of the packet, but remember this is for 3 dogs, okay, and 2 cats eat as well, okay. So now you need to adapt this depending of the how many animals you have. The carrots, I will peel them and I will cut them in small bits and steam cook them. Why I use steam? It's because it keeps all the vitamins inside. Okay, so let's start. I now have the chicken prepared. We're gonna give them raw, but as you see, I cut them in small bits, like this. Why raw? Because my vet told me that it's always best to give them raw than cooked. So that's ready. I'm gonna separate this in 3 bowls. For the carrots, that's more or less the length I cut them, and then each bit I cut them in 4. Then I'm gonna steam them. To do so, I use a pan, I put some water at the bottom, this on top of it, the carrots inside, I cover it. I'll know when it's ready, when I'll pinch it with a knife. If it enters nicely, it's cooked, okay? So now I've got the rice cooking, and then once all done, I will separate this in 3 bowls. Okay, that's perfect. I've now separated my 3 bowls. The carrots, as you can see, this enter very nicely into it, so I know they are cooked nicely. So I will now spread this and the rice. In the rice I've placed a very little bit salt, very, very little. And then that's it. Mix it well and give it to them. The dogs are now eating, they're happy, even the pig seems that, and the chicken wants to come and eat as well. So anyway, as I said, that's quite a few years that I'm doing this. 1, because it's cheap, 2, because it's much healthier, and as well, when we see what contain the dog food, it's actually quite shameful these days. They contain a lot of bad thing. For instance, they will tell you that it contains chicken. No, don't believe that there's fillets of chicken inside. No, it's not that. What they do, they take the beak, they take the nails, the feathers, they shred everything and they put it in the food. If you search a bit on the internet, you will see quite a lot of horrors, but this is actually what's happening. So that's why I prefer to cook every day for them. I know what I'm cooking. That's something except from the bones, obviously, that I can eat myself, and they want to eat their food. So yeah, so that's the reason why I'm doing it. So If you want to save some money and have your dogs eating something a bit healthier, then that's it. Okay, I hope that you have liked the video, and we'll see each other in the next one. Until then, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see each other in the next one. Take care, ciao.